Hello students, and welcome back to Hexxit Education. Today we'll be going down into the swamp cave from Better Dungeons, and if you see, I've actually downgraded our gear once more. We're now dealing with iron armor, which I believe should be sufficient for this particular cave. I think this is much smaller than last one we did in the last episode, which is the ice cave. I still have a diamond giant sword. This is mostly for damage. I've got a crystal bow, also for damage and speed of clearing, and a meteorite pickaxe and meteorite axe. Now, okay, and here we are down in the swamp cave. So unlike the last one with the ice cave, we are a little bit higher up in elevation. And the swamp caves, you can guess, does spawn in swamps. So let's look around here. And I'm getting shot at. Okay, so this is going to be fun. Okay, I think these zombies are not coming from the swamp cave. I think these are coming from one or more of the dungeons I happen to find while spawning this. So, a little bit of an unexpected challenge, but not impossible. We've got enough gear for this. And I'm back. Okay, so I actually went into creative mode here just so I could fly around and place as many torches as I can. As far as I can tell, this cave has no naturally occurring mobs. It's literally just this pattern. And actually, the deeper I go into this thing, the more I'm pretty sure I've been here before. I was trapped in one of these one time. I'll be very careful. They can't intersect with ravines, which leads to something like that happening. But I remember I was running away from it was a creeper or a spider or something, and I went into what I thought was a fairly small cave. I try and get out. I try to go in one side and go out the other side because, as I've seen it here, my render distance is relatively low. But actually, if you wait a second, or if you have render distance that's set to far, you will see this thing is actually massive and empty. There's nothing in here. It's just this particular design. So if you happen to find a cave with this kind of sloping architecture, so to speak, this is a swamp cave. Okay, so this is a bit shorter than I thought this was going to be. I'm actually going to skip ahead a lesson, and we're going to talk next about our next cave on Better Dungeons, which is the slime cave. So be right back. Hello again, students, and welcome to the second part of this lesson on two of the caves from Better Dungeons. We're going to proceed now into the slime cave. Now, the slime cave is distinguishable from the ice cave. The ice cave and also the swamp cave, in that the ice cave spawns in snow biomes, and the swamp cave spawns in swamp biomes. That the slime cave spawns in any given biome. However, it does spawn at the lowest level of any given biome. So we're down here, and we have, oh boy, yeah, a lot of stuff going on here. A little hard to see. We have a lot of naturally occurring mobs here. This is normal because this area is often very high and very unlit. So these are all valid targets. Let's go hunting. Oh, mind the creeper. Oh, that was a bad shot. See what we can find here. My understanding is that the slime cave is fairly small, and you can tell it's a slime cave. Alright, so I've once again gone into creative mode here, just to give you an idea what this place actually looks like when you're not affected by the void at low levels. It's a fairly small little cave here, but there's no mobs left here, so I'm actually convinced that the slime boss that was here was killed. So I'm going to see what happens when you propagate a slime cave on top of another one. There he is. Okay, see? There's your problem right there. Giant slime being killed by lava. And it's splitting, but it's also on fire. Splitting a lot, actually. Look at that. It must have like 10 different pieces. I don't even need to attack it. It's going to kill itself. Wow. So this is the slime cave. I'm not going to attempt to fight these things because it would be a fair fight because they're already being killed. But if you happen to come into an area like this, fairly low near the void, and you see a giant slime, approach with caution because it will split into several dozen little components. So again, a very quick cave here. So I'm actually gonna skip ahead again and show you that the next cave in Better Dungeons, which is the Jungle Cave. Cool. We're gonna do most of our caves in one episode. So be right back. Here we are again. So we are directly above a jungle cave, and it actually just started raining. So no worries, we're about to go underground, so don't have to worry about that. I am reasonably confident that this one should prove much more of a challenge because the jungle cave has multiple layers to go through. So here we go. See, first layer coming up. I'm seeing, I think those are goblins. Yep, goblins. So going down. I'm crouched, so it's going very slowly, but that's down. Okay, there's definitely a grenadier coming after me, and that is an it's an alchemist, Ender Gravity. So he might push me off the edge. Yep, he did. As I said before, goblins are not really that much to worry about unless you get a whole lot at once. And it's even worse if they happen to push you down multiple levels of jungle. Okay, I think I'm gonna get killed here. Wow. Yep. Totally underestimated this one. Hello again. Okay, so let's try this again, shall we? I am now kitted out with diamond armor. I have a diamond giant sword, and I have a hunter's handgun with a half a stack of concussive shot. So I can hear the goblin healer working overtime down there. Let's give him some work, shall we? Okay, now like I said before, the jungle cave has multiple levels to it. So realize that if you clear one area, you may have multiple tiers to work through. The difficulty is compounded by all these vines, which are useful in one hand for climbing around, but also difficult for you to see where you're going, or where you've been even. Oh, okay, we got a chest. I suspect that all of the goblins are congregated around where I just got killed. Oh, there's one. Okay, now I shouldn't spend too much time shooting these guys, as much fun as it is. Let's get over there and shut down that spawner. Oh, hello. Damn. Okay, same problems before. Good part is we have a better solution than last time. Kill everything. Let the goblin gods sort them out. Okay, I definitely need to get a higher capacity magazine for the hunter's handgun. I don't think it's supposed to be this difficult. I really don't. I just happened to aggro them all at once. Now I'm got a couple defenders here, including that stupid alchemist. They're so small and they have little tiny swords. Oof. Okay, I think we've gotten through the worst of it. But, yeah, this is definitely a dangerous cave. This is probably the most dangerous of all of them. Probably including that slime cave, which we didn't actually go through the whole thing. Okay, there's another spawner. There's two spawners. Get to them fast. Too late, swing spawned. I hear potions being thrown, so it might be an... No, it's another freaking infernal. Fortunately, didn't have bulwark. Okay, this was like a wild cave over here, so we can be sure that's safe. Those mushrooms only grow in the Wild Caves 3 mod caves. Oh, over there. Okay, can I actually get to that? I don't think I can. Crap. These guys hit hard. They knock me backwards. They're swarming. Poisonous. Vengeance. And lifesteal. And bulwark. Got him. Okay, so the problem I'm having here, other than these goblins, is that a lot of the spawners are not well placed, and that they're out of normal reach. I have to try and get up there and disable it fast. Too late. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to work here. I can't hit them. Their hitboxes are so tiny. What the? Whoa, what the hell? Okay, my game is freaking out here. Ah. This is ugly. Ah, can't quite reach it. Okay, how about from here? Okay, I think we'll do it from this way. Got it. Okay, definitely recommending cloud boots as part of your kit for the jungle cave. This thing is a pain. And there's more. I hate vines. And you can't even climb most of these up because they don't go all the way to the top. So I think you have to. I think this looks like a central pillar over here. I think you have to climb this, as far as I can tell. What is? Okay, this is a room with some trapdoors. Oh, and I'm being bottlenecked. Ooh. It's starting to feel like Bruce Campbell in the Army of Darkness when he goes up against those little miniature versions of himself. That is a gigantic Shelob. No, that is an infernal Shelob. Okay, God Gotta back away here. Okay, because of that infernal boss, this particular instance of the jungle cave has been upgraded to max level gear with enchants. So I will be right back. Alrighty then. So please note that beforehand I had 32 levels. That was how much I'd gotten so far, and it was not that much. Actually, I think it might be less than 32, but you can check me on that. So, alrighty then. So as you note, now I have much more levels than I had previously, and I use them to enchant some Hexxit scale armor with protection and thorns. I also have some cloud boots here for good measure. I enchanted my diamond giant sword with unbreaking sharpness and fire aspect, and my crystal bow with blight, power, and flame. I'm also packing with me a flint and steel. Why? Well, because I also brought with me a fire protection potion, because I intend to burn this place to the ground. So as I said before, I am upgrading this thing past the really annoying stage to very difficult because of that infernal boss. Ordinarily, I'd say this is doable with diamond armor if you happen to like jungles. I hate jungles for this particular reason, because it's so hard to move in them. And it's harder when the goblins, all you have to do is push you like 2 blocks and you fall 6 stories into 5 more goblins. One thing I will say has going for it in this dungeon is these jack-o'-lanterns. Wasn't for them, this thing would be even more pitch black. Hello. Okay, so I'm not having a lot of luck setting the vines on fire because they don't really catch anywhere, but I am going to set the goblins on fire. And that counts for something. I'm also going to highly recommend, as a practice for this dungeon, you find one area and try and clear it of all the vines and sort of move out from there. But, I mean, my God. These cloud boots are probably the only thing that's saving me at the moment. I'm jumping high enough to get away from them. And their pathfinding in here is much superior to mine. I can't even figure where they are, and they can get to me no problem. I guess they have the home field advantage and all that good stuff, but it's a little bit ridiculous when I can't even see what the ground is, and they're clearing it at 4 steps at a time. See, it's ridiculous. This guy's right in front of me, and because of the vines, I can't hit him. This guy's mooning me. Yeah, I'll set you on fire. Light that. Okay, that's it. I've tried to do this the polite way. I've tried to do this the honorable way. Now I'm going to do it the efficient way. By blowing it to hell. Oh, more of them. Oh, there's a spawner. Got it. Yeah, I think it's to my advantage that there aren't that many goblin archers. I can't even see these guys. They can snipe me from afar without being, not being able to see them, let alone react to them. See, these stupid vines, because they don't go back up all the way to the top, I can't even climb them. What do you want? What do you want? I can see that Sheila trying to glitch through the wall. And these guys still keep coming. Unfortunately, the Buster Shot doesn't do a lot of damage. Right now, I'm just trying to avoid hitting that central pillar. Last thing I need is for that spider to come out while I'm trying to take out these spawners. One of them is hard enough, not both together. Yeah, I think... Oh, nope, there's one. So far, we have not got much in terms of drops. I mean, I've gotten a couple of the chests, but most of what's in them is food. I mean, it's barely even worth doing this at this point. I mean, I still want to take out that spider because that's probably the biggest I've ever seen. 1500 HP? I wish there was a more efficient way of getting rid of these stupid vines. I think I blew up my own ladder. Okay, I'll have to get out another way. Okay, at this point, I don't care if I missed a couple of spawners. They can stay here. This place is freaking annoying. I'd sooner bomb it than raid it. One thing that's kind of interesting, though, is that this cave does spawn in with bedrock underneath here. Wonder why? I mean, we're pretty high up. We're 34. Like, I guess it's just so that this thing doesn't, I don't know, collapse afterwards. I don't think she'll have explodes. I mean, she might. We'll see. Now comes the hard part of this thing. As if the last part wasn't hard enough. So, given that Shelob is a regen, my Hunter's handgun will be absolutely useless against her. And since it's confined quarters, the cloud boot's not going to work either. I'll have to go in there just with a bow and sword. Okay, how the hell did you even find me up there, you little bastard? Great. There's still at least one spawner around here. Okay, and because I don't have my boots on, I have to die already. I have to cut my way into Shelob's lair. Instead of taking the stairs. Yep, there she is. Now I may. Well, actually, I can't. I was gonna say I was gonna stay here and shoot at her, but I can't because she's regen. I have to hit her with everything I have. That is redstone underneath Shelob. Why is there redstone underneath the boss? I think this may actually explain why there is bedrock underneath here. Oh, not another infernal. Yep. Or no, I think it's just a grenadier. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Fell into the friggin' abandoned mine shaft. Alright, this has got to be the single most irritating dungeon I have seen yet, bar none. This is even more difficult than the one I died twice in. And unless I'm very much mistaken, I think there is a bomb underneath the boss. I don't know how it's activated, but I'm pretty sure there is one. So let's go in there and let's try and do the right thing and kill this mother. Bulwark, regen, blast off poisonous, 1500 health. And that's a goblin riding her. Down to 14. I'm stuck because it's a stupid redstone. Get off me. Of course she has spider and she has webbing and it doesn't list it. Well, actually, that's probably just a normal boss ability. Probably not even. Oh, and she spawns cave spiders, of course. Just like the other one. Okay, I'm dealing a fair amount of damage. And the natural regen on my armor is keeping me alive at the moment. But she is a slow one. Okay, she's down to 1100. One thing I'll say is I think the webs are hurting her as much as they're hurting me. I'm gonna try spamming arrows. I don't think this is working. Oh no, it's working a little bit, but wow. 900. $800. Uh-oh. I just heard something splash. I think something might be trying to hit me from outside. 700. I'm afraid to even switch out, use my bow. I'm doing fire damage to her, which I think is the only thing that's keeping her from regenerating too much. 600. I do have to take a second every once in a while and kill these cave spiders. Otherwise they will get me. $500. Man, my finger's starting to hurt. $400. Oh crap! I'm gonna start taking hunger damage. Gotta back away. She's still at 400. I gotta get back up there. Here we go. Okay, come on. 300. Caught in the webbing. Still 300. $200. Hard to even see her among all those webs. Come on. I think she's glitching. 200. 100. Almost got her. 120. Got in the webbing. Come on, come on. Under 100. 70, 80, 60, 50. Back to 50. 40. 30. Almost got her. Got her. Okay, wow. Bunch of little cave spiders all around her, including one infernal. Ow! Ah. That physically hurt. Like, ouch. My finger hurts. Oh, wow. And if you'll take a note, I'm missing some armor there. Oh, missed one. So I gotta figure out what exactly that redstone is for. Try not to destroy it. There's a switch hidden over here, and I suspect there's gonna be just TNT underneath it. No. I don't know what this is actually. Let's find out. Sounds like a piston. Why would you hide a piston under the boss's area? What if it's a chest? Okay, I have no freaking clue where it is, so I have to follow the redstone in order to try and find it. Oh, we got something. There we go. There's a piston. What the heck is a piston? Okay, piston closed the treasure room. Okay, I see a lot of gold blocks, and this is definitely why it was covered in bedrock, in case you want to use explosives on her. And that's quite a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold blocks there. On the other hand, though, I could do without it. Holy crap. Be right back with a loot recap. I tell you, I'm gonna have to put some ice on my hand after that one. So here's what we got out of that cave. We have a meteorite axe, diamond axe, a couple of pieces of diamond armor. We got 23 gold blocks. Not terrible. 12 diamonds, 12 emeralds. The emeralds not too shabby, not too shabby. Whole lot of string. I got more actually. 5 eye of ender. A lot of food. Most of the chests we found was food. We got an enchanted book. We got diamond giant sword with smite and a diamond scythe. We got some pieces of freezerite and meteorite armor, some glowing red. We got the spider hook, which from Better Dungeons. We got Kreknorite leggings. We got freezerite leggings. We got a lot of meteor stuff here and a little bit of fire essence. So all in all, a little less than one double chest worth of loot for a whole lot of headache. And I should point out though that remember I went in there with diamond armor and then quickly abandoned that strategy after I got killed. I then went back in with Hexxit scale armor. Hexxit scale armor was at first unenchanted, and then I enchanted it. One of which I enchanted with was breaking, unbreaking. If you notice, I'm only wearing 2 pieces of armor. It's because the other 2 were destroyed. The two ones that survived actually did not have protection on them. So go figure. That was a freaking mess. I'm surprised my sword didn't take more damage than it did, more durability damage. But I had unbreaking too, so that counts for something. But still, that was unreasonably difficult. I do not regret using a buster shot to make some holes in that thing because it was impossible to move in there, even with cloud boots. Even if you brought a whole bunch of dirt with you, you'd be overwhelmed every time by those goblins. That thing is. Okay, let me put it this way. If you have a friend who plays Hexxit and you want to mess with him, you say, I found a really easy thing. You go down and do the prop to create what is it? The jungle cave that prop item in creative mode. Make it down there and go in there and check it out, man. It's really easy, and you don't even need to bring anything basic. Just do some iron armor, and trust me, that guy will get really annoyed really fast. Okay, this has been Cankadia for Hexxit Education. I'm gonna go put some ice on my hand, and class dismissed.